Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King, and welcome back to the channel. In our past videos, you guys have seen that we were going over some of the new leaks that were coming out for what potentially could be the next killer in Chapter 14. Today, I'm going to show you guys something that are in the game files. This was actually provided to me by Michael Myers. He's always been a good source for information on Dead by Daylight. He was actually able to go into the assets and play a map that's in the game files that we never actually seen. As we know, according to the roadmap, we are going to get a reworked map, and as we see here, this is the swamp. So this potentially could be the new map coming on in to Dead by Daylight. We've seen these assets talked about and used way back in the past. In one of the developer streams a very long time ago, they mentioned this, they showed bits of this, but we never actually received it. So here is what it actually looks like. Do you have the swamp rework, you have like the swamp shack around, and then you have like the more wide open area you'll see in instances. You'll have the big sewer in the middle. So this potentially could be the new map coming into Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna let the footage roll as I talk over it, and it does bring the question, is this the new map that we're going to get reworked over Lambkin Lane? When I did the interview with Matthew Cote, they said that they are looking into Haddonfield. He didn't say specifically what map is actually going to get reworked, but he did beat around the bush with the entire Haddonfield idea, so I thought that was going to be the one that needs a rework, as it definitely does need a rework. It's so abusive with balanced landing. Now, as we know, they have reworked one map in the past, and that's Badham Preschool, and we received 5 variations to this. If we do get the swamp iteration, it would only mean we would have 3 total iterations of the swamp map instead of 5 compared to Badham Preschool. I personally think that having 5 Badham Preschools, it's a little bit excessive, and if they do rework any map, we don't need as much. Maybe 1 or 2 is just fine. Now keep in mind, again, this is not 100% confirmed. This doesn't mean we're actually going to get this and this is going to be the map that's coming out in the next DLC, but who knows? It has a good possibility since it's in the game files and we're able to look at them and see these things. A little bit more into this video, there were actually some Haddonfield stuff in there. Now this was just stuff I assume they were testing with Haddonfield, but it doesn't look like this is going to be the rework because a lot of things were just barren here. There weren't any pallets, some of the houses were missing, so I'm going to show you some of that as well. I'm not sure what to think because there was a lot of textures missing on it. There was a lot of things that we see in here that we've never actually seen before, so maybe they are potentially reworking the Haddonfield map as well, and we're going to get something like that, but who knows? It's a shot in the dark. Now, I do want to talk about one more thing. Upon doing the interview with Matthew Cote, he did mention when I said that we're not getting a new map, he said that my certainties were acknowledged, meaning essentially saying or putting the probability to actually getting a new map coming on into the game. So I personally think that we're going to be getting a new map, in addition to having a reworked map, and instead of having 5 variations of that map, we're just going to get a new map with that. But there you go, that's a little bit of footage that I have for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. What map do you guys want to be reworked? And if we potentially get this new killer to be the nun or this mummy type creature or whatever the case may be, what map would you like to see with that? I hope you guys did enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe for some more daily Dead by Daylight content. I've been the King, I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.